especially since this is a very, very important conversation, I wanted to talk around the psychology behind all of this. Why are young women especially vulnerable to syndicates who use fake romantic interest to trap them, for instance? Your view?
Good morning, Jenna-Leigh. I first want to send my condolences to the families of all these young ladies that we find ourselves talking about today. What makes them vulnerable? We just finished now an interview about the law enforcement that actually gets these people out in the open and allow them to victimize the other girls or the same girls that have been raped or even murdered in this case. I think we need to maybe look at the validation that our kids are lacking, maybe from us as parents. If we are aiding and helping these criminals, we are letting them down. Also, as the law enforcement system, it's also making them just feel vulnerable anyways and being out there. And maybe we need to change the line of thinking to say what makes them vulnerable is now confusing because they are at school, they are at work, they are at home where they are being violated, where we had considered that to be safe spaces all along. So where are they safe now is a question. And so what makes them vulnerable? Yes, are they looking for love? Definitely they are. But who are they running from? From us. And we are just the human that have tend to be animals and not really the sense of Ubuntu, the sense of loving each other has sort of left our system. And that is why we have found ourselves here.
Absolutely. I like what you are saying, that they're running from us, from humans, not from animals. I always say when we see all these very high fences around our homes, those are not to keep animals or some spiritual beings out. It's to keep humans out. We are hiding from ourselves. We're not safe. We are attacking ourselves. Let's talk about manipulation here. How do manipulation, emotional grooming and trauma bonding keep victims trapped even when they sense danger? Because sometimes you can sense danger, but you've bonded. They call it trauma bonding.
So trauma bonding is when you sort of you relate to the other person's trauma because you had your own childhood traumas growing up. Maybe your father was abusive and now this man comes to you and says, of course, yes, I may come across as being abusive to you physically, mentally and otherwise, but I was raised this way.